Okay guys, so going over what it means for a Cartesian plane. First of all, what's very, very important is you get X and Y. Those are your coordinates, okay? So one thing that you've got to remember is that X is always first. So if I give you two numbers, if I give you something that looks like this, say -3, oh gosh, can't even see that. Let's make that a bit bigger. There we go. If I gave you -3 and I put a comma and I go -6, and we're talking about, oh not 6, -6, and we're talking about coordinates, you should know that that -3 is the X and the -6 is the Y, okay? You've got to know that. First number is X, first number is Y. What does that mean? X is across. So think of an X is across. So think of it going all the way across, okay? That's what X is. So if I talk about X, it's one of these numbers along this line. Y is one of these numbers along that line. Really, really important. So if I give you two numbers, you know that the -3 goes across, and you know the second number goes up and down. Okay, write that down and print it in your memory. You need to know that. Okay, so that's the first thing. So if you're looking at something like this, you've got your Cartesian plane already set up. You're going to say, okay, so what do I have to do? Now, they're going to ask you to plot it. So if you look here, you've got a table. It's got X and Y, and it's got all the coordinates. Actually tells you, so -3, -6. So that's the first pair that you have to plot. So let's have a look. We know -3 goes across, okay? And -3 is on that line there where my cursor is, and then Y is -6, so -6 is here. So where do the two meet? -3 and -6, they meet here. You would place your dot or your A or whatever it is on that line. If we look at the next one, so let's make our next one. We've got why do I keep putting 0? -2, and we've got -4. Now we know that the -2 is on our X, so we find it there, and we know the -4 is over here, so they would both meet there, and we would place our dot there. Once you've placed all your dots and you've done them all, and hopefully they're in a straight line, you can draw a line through all your dots so that they look beautiful, okay? So I want you to go ahead and try and do this now. I know you can do it.